Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. Maybe not.
Hey, what's
There
up,
we go.
Bobby, Robert, and Eric? Hey, it's Shane. I have two questions for you today. First one is, what does a company such as Dynamic Disc look for when they are trying to decide on possibly opening up new retail locations? I am located in Texoma, the area between Texas and Oklahoma, about about an hour north of Alex Clark and Town Lake in McKinney. We have Slater Creek and Anna. We also have one out in Princeton. We have Pecan Grove and Sherman and Munson and Denison, which are both awesome courses. We have a 9-hole in Durant, which is my local course. Plus, we have an 18-hole course we are currently working on funding to complete. The nearest DD outlet store is going to be in Louisville. So wasn't sure if you guys were possibly looking at maybe adding another location up this way, somewhere in the Durant area that could probably serve us. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That would be great. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
Oh. Bye. Oh, a little love there. Thanks.
It's actually Carrollton now, not Louisville.
Correct.
And also the 18-hole course he's talking about in Durant is the one that I went out there and designed.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do we go about opening stores? Now, I don't know, obviously, all the exact steps, but I do know that franchising and opening more stores was at one time was like a super exciting thing that we thought was really cool. And then we kind of backed off of that because there was a lot of the infrastructure within DD and dynamic distribution that need to happen before we made any sort of investments and things like that. So, but to me, the obvious is going to be location. Mm-hmm. It's got to be a place that is a thriving disc golf community. And I got to tell you, I'm not trying to seem, I don't know how, but a lot of people are excited for their disc golf community because they think if them and about 50 other friends are super excited about disc golf. But it takes a really big community, such as in the Carrollton, Texas area, in the Kansas City area. That's a rather large, and it's a rather big investment to open a store. So we have to be really cautious. And I know of I'm sure we get it all the time. I'm sure Jeremy gets suggestions all the time, and I'm sure it's one of those things that like, well, maybe we could, but it would take a lot right now for us to open a store, I would imagine. So to have another one in Texas, I mean, we'd have to take a really close look to see if it would compete with, Carrollton's business and stuff like that.
Yeah. I would suggest if you're into opening a store, just do it.
Yeah.
If you've got the funds and the means to open up a disc golf store in your area, why not just do it? I'm not saying that DD will be affiliated with you in the beginning, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know down the road, but
yeah.
if you want people to come, you got to build it.
If you build it, they will come.
I feel like there's a movie quote.
Oh, okay. It was a little different. I didn't want to get
it that way.
I didn't want to get hit with copyright.
Yeah, we're not trying to get
Great.
copyright.
Sorry, Kevin Costner.
That's right.